Good evening. Well, you're coming in late today. No, don't worry. You're just in time. We close in about 10 minutes. No problem. Just go ahead. Take your time. Well, I say that, but I need enough time to close the shop properly afterwards. So, if you can be a bit quick, that would be great. Thank you very much for your understanding. Find what you're looking for? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I just thought you might need some help, so I stuck around. I I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to bother you, really. It's just that the store is quite small. So, I've got used to staying close to the customers, just in case. Okay, I see. I'll let you finish then. But if you need anything, don't hesitate. I'm right here. Oh, and don't worry if I move around a bit in the aisles, okay? I still have a few things to tidy up before the end of my shift. Don't mind me. Take your time. Oh, well, it looks like you've got everything you need. No problem. I'll just ring these up for you. There. Looks like you've got quite a bit. Oh, I didn't know this brand had a new drink flavor. I haven't tried it yet, but it looks so good. 1, 2, 3 packs of chocolate chip cookies. Wow, you've got quite a sweet tooth, haven't you? I'm just kidding. But still, I hope you're not planning on eating that all at once. Are you all right? You seem a little tired. Oh, I don't mean to be intrusive, but well, I know a lot of customers here and I tend to remember faces. I've seen you several times before, but usually you don't come at this hour. Oh, so you had some work to finish? Makes sense. But you must be exhausted. And, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of work do you do? Oh, I see. That's interesting. But let me guess, you have a tyrannical boss who forces you to work overtime, right? The kind who gives you a job at the last minute, just before the end of the day, and expects everything to be done in an instant? I bet he even nitpicks on every little detail, and even if you've done your job perfectly, he'll always find something to criticize. Wait, really? Oh, no, I didn't think that was actually the case. I'm so sorry. Although, I guess I'm not too surprised. There are so many people like that in the working world. They never respect other people's boundaries. People who only see employees as machines and not as human beings. That someone as kind and gentle as you could be treated like this? It makes my blood boil. That boss. I'll take care of him soon. He has no right to do this to you. Not you. Not someone as precious as you. I'm so sorry. I got carried away. Anyway, work situations like that are really tough. I've had a manager like that before, so it's close to home. Well, it's true. I don't know you, but you seem nice, so it makes me sad to see you go through something like this. That's all. And besides, I like my customers to be happy when they come here. When they're in a good mood, they tend to buy more stuff. And that's good for my paycheck. Though for you, it seems to be the opposite. Are you really going to buy all of this? Well, if you say so. That chocolate. You get this one often, don't you? Oh, I mean, it's a great choice. It's super good, so no wonder you like it. And the last item, shampoo. This isn't the brand you usually use, is it? I've noticed your hair smells differently lately. Oh, that sounded weird. I just meant you smell nice, that's all. Uh, just forget I said anything. Okay, I think that's everything. That'll be $40, please. How would you like to pay? Card? Cash? Great, thank you. Perfect, here's your receipt. Thank you for shopping with us. Oh, wait, please. I know I've been a bit pushy tonight, but, well, you really don't seem well, and I feel guilty about leaving you alone, especially so late. Really, I'd prefer to make sure you get home safely. It's dangerous at this hour. I know, I understand you're probably used to walking home alone, but this is different. It's dark out. It's really not safe. You never know what might happen. Don't. You're so stubborn. You leave me no choice. I won't repeat myself a third time. You're going to stay here. It's for your own safety. Why are you trying to leave? I'm just trying to protect you. But you're not listening. Oh. You're trembling. Dear, but there's no reason to get so worked up. I just want to make sure you're okay. I'm only trying to be considerate. Don't tell me that you're afraid of me. Creepy? I'm creepy? Me? Come on, what are you even talking about? Don't do this. Don't act like I'm just some random weirdo. No. No, no. You and I, we're much closer than that. You know it, right? No? Oh, you don't think so? But we see each other almost every day. I get to see your beautiful face several evenings a week. From the moment you walked through the doors of this store, I noticed you immediately. I was struck by your beauty, yes, but not only that, everything about you drew me in. The way you move, your voice, your smile when you say hello. I can't be the only one who feels this tension between us, can I? Oh, don't back away, dear. It breaks my heart when you look at me like that. But of course, that's not enough to stop me falling in love with you. You know, every day I looked forward to the moment when you walked into the shop. Even though our interactions were brief, I did everything I could to make the most of them. Asking you questions, chatting about the weather, and once you laughed at one of my stupid jokes. That laugh, you know it meant so much to me. It was just for a second, but it was everything to me. But then when you left, I felt that emptiness return. It was as if everything became dull again. It was really frustrating. Those little conversations, those moments when we exchanged a few words, it was never enough. I wanted to know more about you, your passions, what you love, what you hate, everything. But in this situation, being a cashier is more useful than you'd think. Because over time, I started to notice so many little things about you. Your habits, your preferences, the food you like, the products you use. Well, that's all very nice, of course, but it's trivial. No, what's really interesting are the other details, the more private ones. Come on, dear. Don't pretend to call your partner. We both know you don't have one, don't we? Oh, are you surprised that I know that? Well, honestly, it's not that difficult. You know, I've seen your messages on your phone a few times. By the way, you should be more careful not to leave your screen open like that. If only you knew how much someone can learn just by looking at a conversation. Oh, you look really scared now. But why? I only have good intentions. I just want to take care of you. And honestly, I'm glad you don't have a partner. That'll make things so much simpler, don't you think? At least there'll be one less person to deal with. Hey, don't pull away. You can't act like this. Not after all I've done to get to know you. Doesn't that make you happy? Oh, but I do know you, dear. I know so much more about you than you can imagine. I'd say I'm pretty observant, but it's true. I've had to go a bit further than just sneaking glances at your phone. I'll spare you the boring details, but I know just about everything there is to know about you. Where you work, where you live, where you spend your weekends, where your parents live. It was hard pretending I didn't already know your workplace. Well, I guess you could call it stalking, although I think that's a bit harsh. Hey, I didn't really have a choice. I had to know who you were. I wanted to be a part of your life. I thought that by knowing everything about you, I could act accordingly and finally get your attention. I did everything, anything to make you notice me more. I watched your favorite shows, read the books you loved, hoping we could talk about them, but it never happened. So I thought I had to change physically to become the ideal girl in your eyes. I dyed my hair, changed my haircut. I even got a whole new wardrobe just to please you. But nothing worked. Our conversations never went beyond small talk. Tell me, what do I have to do? What do I have to do to finally make you notice me? I can't give up. There has to be a way for you to be mine, hasn't there? If you spend more time with me, you'll see just how perfect we are for each other. I'm sure of it. It's quite funny. After all this time, I was beginning to lose hope. But tonight, you came late, at a time when there's only you and me in the shop. I couldn't miss this chance. I had to find a way to keep you here with me. Dear, dear, calm down. I have no intention of making you spend the night here. What kind of person would I be? No, no. What would you say if I took you home instead? I could even visit your apartment. What do you think? Well, even though I already know what it looks like. Oh, and don't worry, I have a spare set of keys, so even if you refuse, it won't change anything. Huh? You're playing hard to get. What a shame. You seem troubled, my dear, but it'll be fine. You just need to understand that from now on, you belong to me. I can't stand seeing you almost every day without being closer to you. From now on, you're gonna stay by my side, all right? You're trying to call someone. I told you it's no use. My dear, give me your phone, will you? Give it to me. Right now. Come on. You're making this very difficult. I thought you'd understand that we could go home in peace. Looks like I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands. Oh, don't cry, love. Shh. Come on. I don't like to see you like this. A face as beautiful as yours shouldn't be filled with so many tears. Come on, let me wipe them for you. There, there. Everything's fine. Perfect. You're even more beautiful like this. But don't get me wrong, my love. As much as I hate to see you sad, it's not enough for me to feel sorry for you and let you go. No, you're too precious to me for me to let you run away. Do you understand? What? What are you doing? Stop. Stop struggling so much. Stay still. Whatever you're trying to do right now, it won't work. I'm obviously stronger than you. The door is locked, and there's no way out. So, I suggest you stay still until we get to your apartment, okay? Once we get there, you can squirm all you want. I said stop! Are you deaf or something? You leave me no choice. I wanted to avoid this. But if this is the only way to get you back safely... Sorry about that, my dear. But don't worry. Everything will be fine from now on. We'll never be apart again.